Hello friends. This module I'm going to talk about on the introduction of artificial intelligence and machine learning. So let's dive into this. Have you ever wondered how Netflix knows what movie you will love next, what show you will love next, how your phone unlocks just by looking at your face? That's the magic artificial intelligence and machine learning brings today. Today, we will break it down in the simplest way possible, no tech jargon, just a real example you can relate to. So, what is artificial intelligence? AI, short form AI, which is artificial intelligence, it means teaching a machine to act like humans. And what is machine learning? Machine learning is a way for machines to learn from the data instead of being told every step. And what is deep learning? Deep learning is an advanced form of machine learning that uses neural network. It is kind of like how our brain works. So there are live examples that you can relate artificial intelligence, machine learning, and deep learning with. You must be using Siri in your phone or Alexa at your home. They answer your questions. You say, "Hey Siri, what's the time now? Hey Siri, what's the weather now?" They answer your query. So that is the power of artificial intelligence. Machine learning, take an example of Netflix. Netflix is recommending you a show or an episode that you watch next. It is based on what you have already watched before. So it is a data, right? So it looks at the pattern and gives you the recommendations. So that is a machine learning. What is deep learning? Example, here is a self-driving car. So self-driving car, it recognizes the traffic lights. If it turns red, it stops. If it turns green, it means it moves, it goes. So let's talk about the type of machine learning. So majorly there are three types of machine learning. Number one is supervised learning, unsupervised learning, and reinforced learning. What is supervised learning? Supervised learning, like teaching a kid with flashcard. You show examples with answers. Uh, Example, predicting the house prices. That is a supervised learning. Unsupervised learning, the machine figures things out on its own. For example, grouping a customers by their shopping habits, or grouping all the cats under one group and grouping all the toys under one group. That is the unsupervised learning. What is the reinforcement learning? Like a training a pet, a training a dog with rewards and punishments. Example, robot learning to walk. That is a reinforcement learning. So basically, you are reinforcing an object to do certain things. For example, you are reinforcing your pet to behave. If he behaves right, you reward with a treat. That is called as a reinforcement learning. Now let's talk about the careers uh, that you can make in artificial intelligence and machine learning. Jobs you can do like data scientist or machine learning engineer or AI researchers. A data scientist would work on finding patterns in the data, as I gave an example of Netflix recommending you the next movies or shows based on your watching behavior in the past. That's a pattern of your watching behavior. Based on that, you gets recommended by Netflix. So that's a data scientist work who works on the finding patterns with data. Machine learning engineers, the machine learning engineers are majorly smart in building the smart models. So we have LLM, large language models. So nowadays every organizations, they either create their own model from the scratch or they leverage the open source models from Meta, Microsoft, OpenAI, etc. That's the machine learning engineers do. AI researchers. AI researchers heavily work on machine. They work on algorithms, creating new algorithms. So, what are the skills you need to excel in this career? Excuse me. You need to learn Python. It's a very easy coding language. Uh, you need to understand basic of mathematics. Don't worry, we'll keep it simple. And tools like TensorFlow or PyTorch, uh, you should know if you want to develop your career in AI ML. So the roadmap for this career, I can show you, and you can do your self reading. You start with learning Python, do practice at home, install Python on your system, learn machine learning basics, try deep learning, build some projects, and learn how to deploy those machine learning models in real time. So remember, that's your first step into the AI ML. In my next video, we will set up your computer and start coding. If you are excited, hit like and subscribe so you don't miss the next lesson. Thank you.